Yes, and this is for our guest. Okay, Kyle Yadell. Now, Kyle is with a great new website that's a fundraising website. This website is really, I mean, crowdfunding, if you know about that, we've been talking a lot about it on the show here all the time. I send out a lot of emails on the crowdfunding, on what's going on with crowdfunding, and it's a great thing. But this is even more exciting because it's a segment. What these smart guys did, and I guess there's about 4 of you involved in them.
It's 6.
6 of you.
We have
you got a sports team here.
Yeah, pretty much. We have a starting lineup in basketball, 1 guy off the bench. We have it's total of 6 of us. 3 are currently at Yale. So we got a fellowship, a grant from Yale University. Wait. So no, wait, you're giving out money for people to start businesses, and you figured out how to get free money to start your business? Exactly. We found a way to as we're helping people with their startups,
right.
Someone is helping us with ours.
Right.
So,
but it's Yale, man.
It is, yeah.
I don't know about you, but that's above my pay grade.
It's a big deal. It's a very big deal.
So this is an entrepreneur program, a 10-week program up there. And you guys, it was like the Final Four of it. You guys made this thing.
Right. It was, I think, 12 organizations, 12 businesses got a grant this year.
And how many applied?
I don't know the full number how many applied, but
the guys were saying they're 20-some or something like that.
Yeah,
to begin with.
It's a lot. And we got trimmed down. We made the final cut.
Yeah.
We got the grant fellowship. So it's very exciting.
Man,
yeah,
that's amazing. And not only that, but the other stuff you're getting up there is just out of sight. It seems.
Yeah. So for everybody doesn't know, we the Yale Entrepreneurial Institute. With the stipend or the money that we get, we also get a 10-week boot camp where they help us with our business, and so we have classes and we're meeting people and doing a lot of things.
People you're meeting are fat cats, right?
Very much so.
You just are meeting the guy at the deli,
right? We're meeting a lot of very
heavy dudes up there that could help you.
Definitely, and they pair us with mentors. So we have 4 mentors.
4 mentors.
Yes, one of them is a former executive at McKinsey.
Wow.
So that's. I mean
he's got a nice Rolodex.
Very much so. Very much so. And we have other people that are venture capital firms, principals at venture capital firms, and it's been amazing thus far.
God, I mean, what'd you think of when you said, God, I got Yale? I'm just talking to Eric to see if we got the video up yet or the thing, but it will be in a minute. Yeah, so we'll get that up. We'll show the website and some video. But I mean, what did you think when you got? I mean, that must have been a nice, sweet phone call to get.
Yeah, it definitely was. What happens is we have 2 of our partners attend Yale. One.
So they knew about the program, I guess, for that.
Exactly.
Yeah. You guys sitting here watching, you would know, right?
Right. Elgin Tucker is currently getting his master's in Yale School of Forestry.
That's right.
Environmental management.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Right. And so he's there, and then
that's the big guy.
Right.
Yeah.
But then
and Nathan.
Nate is DC Shadow Representative.
He is? Is he the shadow representative?
He's the shadow representative of Washington, D.C.
Wow.
So he corresponds. He's like the counterpart to Eleanor Holmes Norton.
Yeah.
And so he knew about the Jobs Act from his legal research. And
I see.
And he's
it's all just doing homework, man. You find this stuff.
So he found out about the Jobs Act. It's funny. When I first heard of the Jobs Act, I thought it was Barack Obama trying to counteract unemployment. And then you read about it. It's
the Jobs Act.
Right.
The one for next year.
You think this the day when we heard about the Jobs Act? How's that have to do with businesses?
Exactly.
And, but it's actually jumpstart our business startups act, and so it's kind of what started the crowdfunding industry. That
so now to explain, people don't maybe know about that, is that you have normal crowdsourcing or crowdfunding you have, but now the jobs part will start like next year where you can be an investor, right?
Right. So
instead of just raising money as a donation.
Right. Exactly. I think
so that's going to
really change things because before businesses weren't allowed to get money the way there was no crowdfunding prior to the Jobs Act. Right. And so there was some legal ramifications behind it, and now this allows for people to to give to businesses that they.
Oh, we're on!
Well, I see myself in the camera.
Yeah.
We this legislature allows for people to donate, give money to invest.
Actually, invest versus donate.
Right, exactly.
Now you can donate. Right. You could donate now, but like January, you could start.
Yeah, you start
doing investment and get a piece of it. Actually, they're doing that in Europe already.
See. Yeah, Europe's ahead of us.
Yeah. I was talking to some guys. There's an app website. You know, they give you money, but you become an investor and you get the profits and stuff like that. So that's what you got. But now it's blackstartup.com.
Yes.
So, and I asked these guys, and I was wondering about you because I got face. I talked to them on Skype, so it's a little further away, and I knew they couldn't hit me. You know? but why do we have to have a black one?
Well, African Americans tend to have very low access to resources, especially financially, and you know, with everything that went on in 2008, 2009, with the Wall Street issues that we've had with the recession. African Americans as a community have been slower to recover, and there's been a lot of articles about it, be it just national networking, or but we've always had high barriers to capital, and there are a lot of people that have great ideas that don't necessarily have means to find capital. So this is a way for us to fix that. Try to fix that, you know, and
so by aiming just at a black market, to me, from a business standpoint, is smart because you know where your market is. If you say you're fundraising for anybody, you don't know where anybody is.
Right. It's very targeted. You know, we don't. Our investors don't have to be African American, obviously, but a lot of the businesses are.
So everything that's on the site. So if I want to raise money for something that benefits the African community, this is where I would go.
Right.
So if it's a business in the African community, or some kind of product related to the African community, or it's an educational thing, that's maybe you're working in an inner city school. That's why I saw some of your things now are like teachers get a couple grand or something for this idea they have on how to teach better in low-income neighborhoods, and they're getting funded through you guys already, and you're not even full-time in business yet.
We definitely have one like one you're talking about, Make Music Count. Is a program that creates synergy between math and music, teaching kids how to learn math through playing the piano, playing instruments, and so they're actually learning two things at once. And it's a brilliant idea. It's a really brilliant idea.
I think anything. But see, what's brilliant though that now I think the teacher was African American, but he said at least the students are.
Right.
Yeah, that's more important, right? And that so he could go on your site. Raise the money, $1,000, $2,000 is all he need to see if this thing works, you know. And he got the money, and it's amazing. Can we run a video now, Eric? Yeah. Okay. Let's run. Let's see the guys at Yale. Okay. Run 24. These are three of his four other partners.
And after we submitted our final application to the Yale Entrepreneurial Institute, we were able to hear back after about a month, where we were then moved up to the next level, and we competed against about 40 or so teams, where we each had an opportunity to pitch our idea, and then from there we were chosen as one of the 8 teams that's at the fellowship at this point.
So how about the final 4? When does that come?
That's coming at the end of the fellowship. We'll have an opportunity to present our ideas in front of a room full of investors and interested parties.
Wow.
And certainly some will come out on top and some will not.
Some will have to go back and use crowdfunding.
Right. Well, our site hopefully will be there for them to use if they need it. Right.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys heard that out there. We had trouble we got a new system here, and the audio's not working as well as it should be. I'm not working as well as I should be. You get my age, and everything doesn't work all the time. But I mean, it's so exciting to see something like that. I mean, 10 years ago, when you were just in grade school or whatever, there was nothing like this. You know, you had to go to some fat cat and beg them for money. You know? Now you just go on the website, and people like your idea, and they fund it. Yeah. And what is there anything sports related that people are using on this?
Nothing that. Well, I haven't seen anything really sports related. I definitely seen something with entertainment based. I remember one website had a film. They got
I see. They got
a couple
film.
People have gotten documentaries or films funded. People like the trailer. and they're like, I want to invest in this. And
so that's I mean, and does it cost anything to get on your website?
No.
No.
As far as the money for us is based on funding, getting on the funding.
So you're getting a percentage, like, of every bit of money that they get.
Yes, once it's fully funded, we get a percent.
Ah, I see. So that's how they get the money. Wow. Well, that's exciting stuff. I mean, I can't, you know, I can't think of a more exciting thing that happened in this country, you know, to empower people to do things. I mean, we always had government programs, and that's why I got in the government programs business. I said, hey, well, here are government programs that empower you to do stuff. You want to go to college, you want to start a business, or whatever. And now the private sector's doing it. You know?
Right.
So it's like a community, same way government is really a community.
Right.
You know? And so this is the community doing it again instead of some gatekeeper, man.
Right, exactly. now people have the choice to fund or to give money where they see fit.
Yeah.
And if they believe in your vision,
Right, then
they
they
can help you out with what you want to do.
You think we're okay, Eric, on another video or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's run the other video. Here's another video, and this is really about failure. See, the video we're going to run is what I think's great about this stuff. See, we all have to fail, you know, doing stuff. That's the only way you're going to learn to do anything is you fall on your butt 100 times, right? And this is a safe place to do that. Okay, let's run the next one, the next video. That's 26. Well, I mean, to me, but it's also a great place to fail, right?
You're right. You're right. There's a number of people, there's a lot of benefits from crowdfunding besides the money that you get from your campaign. You have an opportunity to market your idea to numerous people that may have never been able to see your idea before. We create messaging tools that present your idea in a very compelling way. And it gives you opportunity to do a lot of press, PR, media, go on blog sites, get more people excited about your project. So even if you don't reach your funding goal, you've expanded the bandwidth of your project.
Right.
You've created more fans, more evangelists, and more supporters of your idea.
And you can also gauge customer interest and the actual desire from those out there to be engaged by your product.
Right. I mean, you know right away if somebody's going to buy your stuff.
Right. And this has been tried and tested. There are companies that don't necessarily have a lot of money, but through the power of crowdfunding, they have been able to garnish a lot of support as far as getting the crowd behind them and getting people to support them.
Yes, I mean, that's what I think is so cool. I mean, you have to fail. And so here you have your website, you have an idea, you package it together as best you can, you put it on there, see if you get money, and if you don't, then you just go back to the drawing boards. It didn't cost you anything. See, right. The other way, you would have to get money to go out there.
Right, that's true.
And
that's
then
very
do
true.
it. Yeah.
We hope. Now, that's not our goal. We want everybody to be
I know,
but you're right. It does give you a
yeah.
safe space to like Elgin said, to gauge customer support, whether they are really interested in your idea. This is one platform that allows people to see it and
right.
be able to determine if it's viable.
Right.
You know, because there are people that have ideas that, you know, that might be wide ranging, and maybe they need to come back, refocus, retool.
Right. Exactly. I don't know about you, but I've written 100 books and only about 10 have done anything. I was wrong 90% of the time. And so I wish I had a place I could go and say, well, I wonder if this book is going to sell first before I did the thing. Then I have to see. I would work for a year doing a book and then go out and I'd fall my butt. Yeah. So this way I could use your site, go on and tell them about the book, and maybe you do a little clip, and hey, this is what it's going to be, and to see if people really like this or not.
Exactly.
So now I know it's selling before I do anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's terrific. Can we show the website again on this, Eric? Number 20, that's their main website. This is your headquarters website, so everybody should go there, see blackstartup.com. Now this is the only business that is going to get you free money who got free money to be in business. So it's a double threat of free money. So anything, I mean, a community project, right, an arts project, an entrepreneur project, it's really aimed at the African American communities,
Very
right?
much so.
Yeah, And that's cool, because then, I mean, particularly from a business standpoint, a marketing standpoint, because, you know, I mean, then you're different, man. It's hard to be different, you know, out in this web space again. Well, that's great. Can you hang around a little while? Because we have got another crowdsourcing guy I want you to see, talked about. We could maybe beat him up together.
I'm here.